You... what? I have no right to take your place, to place you in such danger. It is your words, but they are a surgeon's words, chosen with cold skill, without a trace of emotion. With every word you feel yourself sneering inside, knowing what the stricken girl will see next through the longing-stained eyes. And who? Are you that person? That man twisting her with your words, not knowing how powerful they are to her, like bolts from a ballista, piercing her breast, yet she sees only relief at your return. How can she feel and not know you mean to? I've come to ask your forgiveness, Dianara. I shall return to you as soon as I am able. Your vision tears again, doubling and bleeding until you are facing yourself again, trying desperately to speak, to warn Dianara that this is not a man, but a creature that kills for his own needs. He doesn't care about you, Dianara. You are a tool to help him. A tool he needs to. But Dianara speaks, and you can't stop her. Though the planes themselves should bar the way, you feel yourself shattering, relief and satisfaction. His satisfaction at her words, knowing she would say them, always knowing. And her admission of love is like the slamming of a portcullis across your heart. Trapped. She is yours, but you must be certain, so you drive the nail home. The way is dangerous, you will have to be strong. Swimming through her mind, relief, the wave of relief, the end of longing, yet longing for him more at his words, not noticing his manipulations. All you need to be is strong, and his path shall be as one with yours. Your thoughts are like fires, for you can die and be strong, stronger than he knows. You know no fear, you would die for him. I can be strong. Her words slide off him like water. The serpent in her breast, the one piercing her heart with its poison, has been replaced by the serpent in the flesh. She sees nothing of this, and his next words are planned carefully, so carefully. Can't say if we'll succeed, but I'll do my best to protect you. You may be required to make some sacrifices. At that final terrible word, you feel yourself being torn apart. He means her harm. He means you harm, for you are her. And he means to hurt her, yet you need her to be harmed, and you want to scream at her that she is in danger. Run, run, Dianara, for his eyes, and make all things, and of course, my love, life is sacrifice. This I have learned. You speak the words, and in it, you feel yourself dying inside. You are a spectator, and you have watched a woman die, for the words are a death sentence. Yet Still she speaks, unheeding, uncaring. Left a legacy in my father's keeping, my love. Ask for the 6th, the 3rd, the K, and the S. In it I bequeath everything to you. It is not much, but with it I left.
Updated my journal.
You, him. A wave of irritation washes over you. You clench your teeth to prevent the irritation from crossing your features. Must she always continue to prattle, even when you do not prompt her? Must she... But no, keep the irritation inside, only a trace slips out. Come now, I cannot die, Dianara, there is no need for such foolishness. She is overcome with fear that revolts you, and the fear wells up inside her. You as you watch him frown, and you hasten to correct him. He must know the reasons, and know the wisdom behind them, so he is impressed with your planning. Speak before he turns away. I know I often act foolishly, my love, but you said yourself that you can forget things if you are badly hurt. There are things in the legacy that could help you remember, should you forget yourself.
Updated my journal.
You coldly regard her with your eyes, tracing your gaze along her furrowed brow, wrinkled with worry, desperation. She has acted as you expected, yet there is something in what she says. Perhaps, yet I know nothing in this legacy is of value. I do not want you to leave any things here in some safe that could be of use on our journey. Her illusion is shattered just for a moment. You watch, silent, as the emotion falls to the ground, splintering like slivered glass. Of some use, such a casual statement, yet even Dianara sees, and you hope, just for a moment, you hope that she sees him for what he is, the serpent. Serpent. And your hope dies as in Dianara's eyes the emotion is rebuilt. The slivers being drawn from the ground, the illusion rebuilt, but the slight sliver of pain remains. He thinks you have done something foolish, yet you did it for him. You must make amends, but how? You must convince him the legacy is unimportant. But it isn't, it's everything. The scythe of words falls on Dianara so quick, so sharp, you cannot follow its arcing path. The legacy of the things you do, Dianara, such romantic gestures. No, you, Dianara, you have driven him away again, like you did the night before. You feel the serpent stirring again, reborn, curling around your heart. There is the softest of hisses, yet he does not hear. Would you wish to leave a legacy, my love, for yourself, or for anyone you would want? It might help you remember if you left something for yourself, or for the ones you loved. The word scythe falls again, terrible and swift, yet this time the illusion holds, and the serpent is cloaked. The serpent is cunning, and it shall not reveal itself until it strikes. A legacy for myself? Not likely. The things I would leave for myself would not be safe in some advocate's office, Dianara, but enough of this. I must leave. He is leaving. You must make him remain. And the experience swirls around you, terrible, the spiraling toward the final scene, the question you. She wants to ask. Don't ask it, Dianara. Ask it. Be silent, be silent. His anger, his irritation. What now, girl? What now, you mewling banshee? Before I go, it looks like I am in no danger of that. Come, Dianara, can't these questions wait for the morn? There is much... She is desperate. Drowning, say it, and you speak it. Do you want me to come with you, my love? The rush of emotion dies in your mind. This is the end. The words you are about to speak are true, but the truth is not the truth she sees. There are no lies, only cold calculations. Of course he wants you to come with him. Dianara, you understand it clearly, too clearly. He has invested too much in the poor girl to let her go. Of course, Dianara, I would not have asked you to come with me if I did not want your company. You know how I feel about you. There is a cold silence in his mind, then a hissing of a thought, a response sharp and deadly, like a dagger blade. The lie comes swiftly, unburdened by emotion. I love you, Dianara. And you want to scream as you feel the lie wash over her like a radiance. But it is a shadow of truth, a serpent's kiss, and he means you harm, and she can't see. You want to call out, but she is crying with joy, even as cry with joy, with frustration, with despair. The emotion washes over you like you are drowning, and you need to speak, you long to speak, but you cannot. And you scream as you tear your hands from the stone, bloody tears rushing from your eyes, running in streams down your arms, your hands to coat the stone. Blood, her blood, and you can't warn her, you can't stop crying. Anna is watching you, terrified. She looks like she wants to step forward, help, but she's paralyzed. Are you all right? Anna is silent, staring at you, hypnotized. Your blood drips upon the floor, each tear splattering into a crimson circle as it strikes the flagstones of the sensorium. What did you see? What did you see in that fiend stone? Longing. Anna frowns, confused, then stirs daggers at the sensory stone, as if she's thinking about shattering it. I'm not much to break that stone, I am. To tear you up, so... No, Anna, I'll be fine, I just need a moment. As much as you want to hurl the memory of the experience from you and you hold it fast because you know it's important to remember it. It was you in that experience, it was Dianara's experience, but because it was you, your memories flooded you, and you could feel both sides at once. Who were you? Who was that shade of you? So we're learning some very interesting things in this sensorium. And I think we'll save this one for next time. That was a lot to read. So I think I'll pause it for a little while and we'll come back and we'll read or go through this next memory. So if you've been watching, thank you, and See you next time on Let's Play Planescape Torment.